I want to just highlight this video because I think this is very important for people that are in real estate. Now, I'm not in real estate. I don't know nothing about nothing when it comes to real estate, but KB is in real estate, and he's going to give his opinion on the red flags that people should look out. Well, people should have looked out during because DJ Envy and his business partner is under investigation. They got some lawsuits, and they could be possibly facing some real jail time. And KB is going to give what people should have looked out for while they was negotiating deals and giving out money and giving out tons and $100,000 and $20,000 here, just like giving them out because of DJ's Envy celebrity status. A lot of people seems like allegedly, this is all alleged, by the way. Everything in this video is allegedly. All right, allegedly. Kwame Brown is going to give his opinion, not his facts. He's just going to voice his opinion, which we are allowed to do in this beautiful country of ours. He's just going to voice his opinion of what people should have been paying attention to before giving, either DJ Envy or giving DJ Envy business partner their money. So I'm going to sit back and I'm going to let KB do his thing. Make sure if y'all new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and salute to KB. Make sure y'all go follow his Kwame Brown Bust Life channel to watch the full live stream. I'm just going to cover just a little bit of it. So other than that, enjoy.
They believed he was a real estate mogul. Caesar and Jennifer Pena told Martini that they funded the project with $2.5 million of their own money and a $3.5 million construction loan. Martini's money would help with overruns and operating expenses until a liquidation date. Around the same time, Envy and Caesar met with a man named Anthony Barone, who brought his friends Eaton Sugarman, DJ Clue, and Gary Vee, as they all indicated interest in the prospective real estate investment opportunities. Over the next 4 hours, Caesar and Envy drove around Patterson, New Jersey, showing off the successful real estate investments they had. One of the properties shown to the group was 385-391 Totowa Avenue that was being pitched as a chance to turn this rundown school into a financially lucrative apartment complex called Taylor Court Apartments. Barone decided to invest $500,000 for a 12.5% interest stake after believing the apartment project would be a good investment. Caesar said construction would be completed a year later in early 2021. What helped Barone solidify his decision was seeing documents for the project also signed by his friend Anthony Martini to proceed with wire.
So wait a minute. This Negro seen documents signed by his friend. See what I told you? It's all about who we like. So because his friend signed some document, he thought it was good to give his $500K. So this dude, Caesar Penner, must be a good pitch salesman, boy. Sound like if they could have got this boy up under a company, and because he's a good salesman, if somebody believe in this motherfucker. So it sounds like if he could have been working up under somebody else that knew how to actually do good business, and let him just be the marketing guy who go out and get the money and talk to the people, it might have could have fucking worked. This guy actually went out and crowdfunded. He got a lot of people to trust him enough to give him lots of money. Lots of damn money. $500,000 just because his friend did it. But I would have had a problem with how you gonna get my money back in 5 months. I want to talk to the contractors that you talking to. I don't know what deal is ever gonna be that smooth to where they're gonna get permitted. They're gonna get all the license, all the permits. Sometimes that take 2-3 months. How the hell you gonna get the permit? So we just bought this property. You telling me, as soon as I get this money, 5 months later, I'm getting my money back on a real estate investment? How? An apartment building that size got to come with permits. They got to come with, who's the contractor? Who's the foreman? I would have needed to talk to all of them before I would have gave you my money. There ain't no way in the hell you're going to be able to ever tell me in a real estate deal that large that somebody said something like 5 months. You ain't accounting for rainy days. You ain't accounting for nothing. Man, please. Now, he would have said something more reasonable like 8 months, 10 months, 12 months. But 8 months on these projects sound more likely if it's a building that's already standing. But shit, 9 times out of 10, the 8 months gonna go to 12. It don't never go smooth, ever. Because you're dealing with the elements. It's unpredictable. You can't predict the weather for one. You can't predict something going bad. You can't predict the permits. If they can't get out there in time to go come check the electric, to check the plumbing, all of this shit matters. So I don't know how these people hearing this man say, I'm gonna give you 33% of your money in 5 months. I'm gonna give you 40% in 5 months. I'm like, nigga, how? Show me the steps how you gonna do that. Matter of fact, let's go over to the property right now so we can see the crew, because they got to already be working. This has to already be permanent, and you got to be halfway through this job for you to give me this back in 5 months. Because then you got to account for the time that it's gonna take to sell. So in order for these people to believe what this is being said, this is why I know this is all celebrity love. That's why they attach this man to a celebrity, so that people don't think about it before they act. There's no way this even makes any sense. They're taking buildings that needs to be refurbished and putting a 5-month timeline on you receiving your money back. Like, how? Even if you get it done, they would have to get the house, they would have to get these buildings done in 3 months and then have a 2-month time to sell them and then be able to get your money back. So you think it's gonna go that smooth? Man, that's crazy. These people did not think about what they were doing because they stood this man next to DJ Envy, in my opinion. That's not my legal opinion. This is my opinion. That they attached this man to a celebrity. They made it look big. They made it look beautiful with the cars and the houses, and people don't think about it. This don't make any sense. Biggest red flag is the promise of high returns. 12% is the average return. Anything more than that, anything more should give you a Forrest Whitaker eye. All business, right? And the only way you do get more than the 12% is if you can break into the cost by being able to fix some of the stuff yourself. You know, if you're real handy, you'll save yourself some of that cost, that overhead that you don't have to pay. So yeah, you can break into higher percentages than 12. And that's why people go learn how to do the welding, the electrical, the plumbing, or even the whole construction. Because you get a piece of property and you know how to build it, then your margins are way different. But if you're talking about somebody else building it and he talking about giving you 33% of your money in 5 months, not factoring in rainy days, the sale, the permitting, like you literally on some of these projects, I'm not gonna show these big abandoned looking buildings. One of them is an abandoned school. I'm like, there's no way this abandoned school this size that's just been rotting in a neighborhood like this, you're gonna be able to turn this thing around in 5 months. There's no way. And then sell it. I don't know what this man would, he must have been dancing and shit or something while he was out there pitching this shit to DP. I don't know what he was doing. Right, contractors flake out all the freaking time. Having to deal with contractors, especially if you're out of state, then they take other jobs in between your job. Like, man, listen. Right, a school like that, you'd be thinking 18 months, something like that. That would be more reasonable. And then you get your money back in 2 years. If you would have said, look, I'll give you 33% of your money in 2 years, 3 years, then that would have made a little more sense. This is a long-term investment. But 5 months? Nigga, please.
His $500,000 to Caesar. A little red flag is that it's now alleged that Caesar forged Martini's signature.
We had to take a job instead of setting everything up. Last time we had 4,000 in there. So if you want to learn about real estate,
Federal canine officers are going to utilize Scent when they go hunting for Caesar. The best way to upgrade your scent is with a subscription service like Scentbird. Not only are they supporting my channel and helping me make long and detailed videos like this one, they're also helping me upgrade my fragrance game. I was pleasantly surprised at how easy their process was to find a fragrance that I wanted. This month I received Maritime for Him by Tommy Bahama. I also got Light Blue Pour On by Dolce & Gabbana, Dirty Hinoki by Heretic, and last but not least, Indigo Smoke by Arquist. My personal favorite is Maritime for Him as it reminds me of being out on a boat on a beautiful summer. Fragrances that's and it's a month before the smell of Check Pena. The idea of partnering with him on a deal. On October 20, 2020, Roman signed a joint venture agreement for a property at 91 Harding Avenue in Clifton, New Jersey, where he could contribute $100,000 and receive a 30% return within 5 months. Using my favorite software batch leads, we can see that 91 Harding Avenue.
Dog, he said 30% return on how much? What do you give? 500,000. 30% return on 500,000 in 5 months. Come on, dog. Somebody believe this shit? What the fuck? Yeah, I had to skip that conversion. 30% return on 500,000 in 5 months. What in the hell? So, do they not know about the S&P 500 and what they promise you per year on your money? They promise 10%. You saying that somebody gonna give you 30%. And not over a long term, because that could maybe happen over a couple of years, maybe. But in 5 months, 5 months. Did he say 100K? Let me go back.
91 Harding Avenue in Clifton, New Jersey, where he could contribute $100,000 and receive a 30% return within 5 months.
Yes, he said 100K. That I don't believe that either. I still don't believe that either. I don't believe that. In 5 months, hell no. How are you gonna do that? Everybody, listen, imagine that. Do you not know how rich some people are? If somebody can get them 30% on their money in 5 months on every $100,000, do you know how many times people would be like, there would be so many richest person in the world that it would be crazy. Like, come on now. 30% on your money in 5 months. Can we triple that amount of 100,000 if you can give me about 30%? That's what people will be saying. Okay, if I give you more money, can you give me 30% in 5 months? Like, come on.
Using my favorite software batch leads, we can see that 91 Harding Avenue in Clifton, New Jersey was never purchased by Caesar or an LLC he owns. A couple months later, in January 2020.
Damn, so now y'all hearing the meat and potatoes of it was never even purchased. It was never even purchased. Yo, they selling shit that ain't even theirs now. Holy majoli. Allegedly. Damn, I guarantee you they took out loans. Excuse me. I guarantee you they took out loans. They took out all sorts of things against these properties. This was all about bread right here, boy. They could have done the work.
21, a company titled BTC Investments LLC entered into a joint venture agreement with Cesar Pina. The property address was 27 Boyden Parkway South in Maplewood, New Jersey, where BTC would provide $150,000 to Cesar to help facilitate the purchase and rehab of the property. Cesar would return 35% profit within 3 months. In February.
Okay, this nigga know black magic. Man, how do you give some? Okay, how does someone believe that a person that does not have 150,000 going to be able to take your 150,000 and be able to give you 30% back in 3 months? How? What? Does this nigga know black magic? Is this nigga getting these people drunk? Is he hitting them over the head with something? What is he doing to get these people to believe that he's going to not only return your 150,000, but you're going to get 35 or 33% on your money in 90 days? God, they talking about hustling from New York on a national level. Man, boy, this nigga goddamn talk game must be. In a hot market, 30%, is it far-fetched? In 3 months? I mean, in real estate, I don't see it. I mean, he's selling buildings. They're buying buildings, rehabbing them, and then selling them. How is it that you're going to be able to, from start to finish on a project, you put in 150 and you get 33% back?
Go watch the rest of Kwame Brown's live stream to get more information. This was a very informational video for people that are in real estate, want to buy and flip houses. I don't know nothing about nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really have no input, but this is just good information just to know, just in case I want to get into real estate. So make sure y'all go follow Kwame Brown on this channel, and y'all leave a comment down below. Do you agree or disagree with Kwame Brown's opinion? It's your boy DMD signing out.